Gratuitous robot sex.
Woo! Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra. This is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham.
What time is it?
It's ham time. Yeah, I'm glad you're still enjoying that. And tonight is Westworld, episode 5 of season 2. And last time it really focused on just two main stories. William / MIB and his journeys to where he is now, sort of. And then Bernard finding Elsie and discovering the lab and the place. And then they combine the stories at the very end. So yeah, William was basically, the part of the story was to show us that they had taken human consciousness and put it into an android body, which I thought they did with Bernard being Arnold.
Yeah, but
so
it seemed a little bit. Yeah, it seemed like that was.
I thought that's what they did, but then Arnold
maybe
was
more
renamed
successful.
Bernard. They tried 149 times with Delos.
With Delos the Elder.
And it didn't work, and every time they burnt the place down.
It gets out, and then they just fry him and redo the whole thing over again.
Except that one time, Man in Black, as I'll call the older William, came back and said, yeah, just let him decay and see what happens.
Bad move, because it ended up
and it was almost
killed.
They killed the scientist. He almost killed Elsie and Bernard when they went and found the room where he was being kept.
But Elsie found the button.
Elsie found the button, to incinerate?
Yep.
I think she already knew it existed. Yeah, it's like she knew. So she's alive. Then at the very end there was one side story of, turns out the girl from the India world is Man in Black / William's daughter.
Kid.
So she showed up at the very end. She escaped from the Ghost Nation, which Stubbs was still with. So maybe today we'll get hopefully a continuation of that storyline with the daughter. But also I'd like to see, what happened with Teddy after he disobeyed Dolores.
Yeah.
What happened with Maeve and Hector.
And their cunning plan to find the kid.
Yeah, where did that go? And yeah, since there's so many different timelines going on, I'm not too sure where we're at. We're kind of all over the place right now.
But we're not as confused as we were before.
No, I don't think so. No, I think we can piece it together.
Clearing up a little bit now.
Yeah. So let's get started with episode 5. It looks like a lot of dead hosts being dismantled.
Oh, they're picking up all the dead bodies out of the lake.
When you find him, bring him to me personally.
Hale had Abernathy. So she's not working with these guys? Bernard's creeped out because he's like, that's me. If they find out I'm a robot, they can figure that out. So somewhere Elsie is not here either because he was with Elsie, but now he's not with Elsie.
It's Maeve time.
Yeah. Oh right, because the samurai was coming at her.
Totally under control.
That means that the same malfunctioning shit show that's playing out in Westworld has found its way here.
And India World.
Local voodoo didn't work on them.
Is it just Sweetwater designed in Shogun style?
Yep, swords instead of 6-shooters.
Yeah. Faded black. I thought that was the first song they played when we saw Westworld.
Yeah, that was on the piano. This guy's like Hector.
Yeah. This is very similar. It's like the same storyline.
It's like Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah, it is us.
Fine. I may have cribbed a little bit from Westworld. Will you try writing 300 stories in 3 weeks?
It's Maeve.
Yeah.
Akane.
Akane.
Shogun.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we have much in common. They're the same character.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's got footprints on it. Blood footprint. Oh, this is Sweetwater. Oh, that's right. They were going back there.
Yep.
Because whatever they needed was in Sweetwater.
Not much of a ride on you.
That's enough.
Rejoin the others.
Poor Clementine, number 1. He's looking at the other Hector.
Who knows how seeing your own doppelbot is going to fuck with your cognition?
Doppelbot?
Suspicion, feedback loops, that.
これが私の稲でございます。
That's not supposed to happen.
Looks like someone had a choice after all.
Yeah.
誰とそなたか、どこか私たちを遠くに連れ出してくれよ。
We'll switch places. You can go to Westworld.
Yuki no Izumi. Ne, Sakura.
Behind you, Maeve.
武器よ、仲間に向けろ。
Still works. Somehow they know to silence her.
Yeah, they do. Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow!
she can talk to them and with her mind.
That's right.
Fuck.
Okay. Following up with the heavy troopers.
You can't tell me that somewhere out there in all that beauty, there isn't a spot for us.
She's too far in, Teddy.
Yep.
She's not gonna walk away.
And there's no way because they won't stop hunting you until you're all
We almost lost the herd.
done.
I'll think about what you said.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Negatory.
She's gone into evil mode.
You want to go it alone? Be my guest.
Yeah, Lee. See how long you last.
Mention my daughter one more time and I will snap you like a matchstick.
Yeah.
I think I'm finding a new voice.
Yeah, I'll bet you are.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take a fucking moment.
Step on my account. It's gonna freeze all those assholes. We're gonna make off with that geisha. We're gonna die.
That's probably true, Sylvester.
I'm surprised Sylvester's still alive. Oh. Is he glitching? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm.
They've burned all their ears so they can't hear her.
Gratuitous robot sex.
Woo! Oh my god. Dang, dude!
I saw you tonight, Dolores.
Yeah, you did. Woo!
And you saw me.
Oh yeah,
I'll
it was
bet.
pretty glorious.
See you, Teddy.
Something's not right here.
He's gonna kill the teddy.
I knew she was gonna do that. The hell? Dolores.
Together.
To grow. We all need to suffer.
What?
Oh, she's gonna reprogram Teddy. I thought she was gonna kill Teddy, but no.
I think I get what she meant, because didn't the man in black say that to her at some point? She had to suffer?
Yeah.
What the hell? She's gonna kill him. Gonna kill you with a knife that's in my hair. Yes! Oh! 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 Yes, Maeve. Damn!
Jesus. What do we do now?
I told you I found a new voice.
She did.
She's the Shogun now.
Yeah. Dang, Maeve! Alright, that was episode 5 of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it was another one where they had just 2 storylines going on.
Mm-hmm.
They had an opening part where they were in the factory, but then they went back in time to before that happened. We finally got to see what happened to Maeve and her posse when the samurais came at her.
Mm-hmm. They went to Samurai Land.
Yeah, they went to Shogun World, which is exactly the same as Westworld, but in Japanese. So that was kind of cool. We got to see Japanese Hector, Japanese Maeve,
Hector-san.
Clementine. Even Artemis. She had
Yeah.
the other
Snake
person had a
and
dragon. Yeah. So it was Snake and Dragon. And Lee was like, well, I had to write like 300 stories.
So I kind of cribbed some.
They used the same ones. Yeah, they basically spent the whole show trying to keep themselves alive. But Maeve, while being choked out by a ninja, discovered an incredible ability to mentally control the other robots. Hello? And Lee was like, how'd you do that? What did you do? I didn't hear you say anything. I'm like,
Yeah. New skill.
She can do the collective.
Totally.
She can control them like with the Borg.
It's like achievement unlocked.
Oh my god. So yeah, I don't think she knew how to control it at some point. Because basically she spoke in Japanese. They gagged her so she couldn't because they figured she was some witch with powerful her voice was at control. So they burned off all the Japanese samurai's ears so they couldn't hear her. And then just as she was about to get her head chopped off in a execution, she totally mentally sucked up all her strength and got them all to fight each other.
Yeah.
And saved herself and Akane, the Japanese Maeve, who lost her Clementine daughter. Because the Emperor sliced her. The guy rang the gong when he was dying so that other samurais would come.
Soldiers would come.
And she just got out a thing and a weapon, a sword, and was like,
she's the new
I
Shogun
have a
now.
new voice or something like that. And I'm like, this awesome. So as long as she can know how to control it. Lee said she was programmed with 12 languages or something because she was a madam.
Yeah.
So she had to know how to speak different languages. So she used that really well in the Japanese world. So hopefully they'll get out of there because they kind of got sidetracked from finding Maeve's daughter. So Dolores and Teddy went to Sweetwater, which they said they were going to do because there was something there she needed, which turns out is the train. So, or something like that. So she was refurbishing the train to be lighter so that they could go faster to wherever the heck she is going. Meanwhile, she had some loving with Teddy.
Yeah, which Han didn't want to watch. It was too much.
Yeah. And I was always thinking, ever since she saw him say, let those people go.
Yeah, that he wasn't going to be the one that was going to
and I was surprised. I was surprised that she was getting the love on with Teddy because I thought she was just going to either kill him, leave him there, I don't know what. So at the end of their storyline, basically she told Teddy that he had to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't suffered, I guess. But, I mean, the man's been killed over 1,000 times. I think that's some suffering.
He's just...
She said he needed to burn.
Yep, so just like the story she told about the herd and the blue tongue, you know, and her
I thought
daddy...
she was going to lock him in that shed and burn it to the ground.
Pretty much,
like
yeah.
Delos.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, you know...
But that's not what she did. She brought in the programmer she's been dragging around with her, because Maeve and her both have their own programmers.
Yeah, so she just I think he just rewrote Teddy.
Yeah, he had to, like, reboot Teddy. God knows what he'll be when they've rebooted him.
Mm-hmm.
But she's basically told Teddy he's too weak and
He's too soft.
He's too kind and a nice man.
Yeah.
So she did him first to be with the nice soft man before she turns him into a psycho.
Some horrible monster.
Because then she won't want to sleep with him after that because he'll be psychotic. So I kind of get what she did, but Dolores is nuts.
She's losing it.
She is just on a path that just doesn't end well. The story at the beginning is basically them dismantling all the bodies they dredged from the lake, the valley lake that shouldn't be there, and they're draining it because they want everything in it, every last piece.
But they're finding that, you know, a whole bunch of these hosts are they've never been written on. Like someone has completely erased every bit of evidence of them ever being operational.
That's
interesting. It's like they're brand new. Like,
Did Bernard do that before he killed them all?
It's Ford.
You think Ford did that?
Yeah, that's like...
I don't know. Bernard killed them all.
It's Ford's new story, though.
Yeah, but if they had nothing in them, there would be Ford's story in there.
This is what's weird. And Lee got a radio.
Yeah, oh, right.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that.
Because the Shogun guys took all the cavalry,
all the like people from
the humans,
Mad Max.
And pinned them to a tree with boxes around their heads, and then one of them had like a radio attached, and Lee took it. So he hasn't used it yet. I don't know what he's gonna do. Didn't get to see MIB's daughter, but whatever. Nope. We'll probably see that in episode 6 because it seems to be rotating. I'm glad they're sticking to 2 storylines at a time because having them all at once is too hard. It's very confusing when they do that. Alright, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see our other Westworld reactions, check them out on the playlist. If you have any comments, please leave them below so we can discuss them in our opening. Anyway, till next time, bye!